Let me tell you a secret. Your shadow is not your enemy. It's your ally. My name is Nicole Ananda, and today I want to talk to you about your shadow. It remains hidden because it feels dark, it feels painful, it feels icky. But it's the source of all of your blocks and all of your challenges. And there's inner work to do, right? And a lot of women will tell me, I'm just not ready to do that inner work, to face all of those emotions, the work that's needed to create the big shifts in my life, because it doesn't feel convenient. So they try to bypass it, shift it to the side. Yet what we come to realize is that fear, it grows bigger and scarier and bigger and scarier until one day it becomes so big and scary, like disease. So honestly, I just want to tell you, it is not as scary as it seems to do shadow work. You know, your body is such an intelligent system, and I'm just going to give you an example here. It's like a great example of calling your attention to focus on healing. You know, when you feel like tension in your body and you've got muscle that needs to be stretched or massaged, or maybe you feel like there's an energetic block, all of your focused attention goes to that pain. It lets us know that that's where we need healing. Emotional reactions, shadow behavior, these are triggers that are actually calling your attention to the aspects of your life that need healing right now. So when you become aware of your shadow, you're bringing a profound attention and awareness. A profound shift is occurring. You're exposing your fear and your darkness to light, and there's then nothing left to hide from. This is real healing, right? When you can witness your shadow, you no longer have to identify with it. And then you can learn how to become more heart-centered, more aware, and more present in your life. Truly, the shadow is teaching you, it's an ally, how to become more conscious, more compassionate, and more loving. So I want to give you an example of working with the shadow. So I'm a mom, and I get really triggered when I perceive my son to not be listening to me. Because one of my core wounds is that as a child, I didn't feel heard. So when my son isn't responding to me right away, and if I'm perceiving him from my shadow or my victim behavior, then I can get highly emotional and reactive. My inner child is like really wanting and needing to be heard. And my frustration is because I'm not getting that external validation. But if I perceive him from a more objective awareness, I drop that shadow victim story, then I can pause. And in that recognition and that pause, I can see that my son is just having his experience. He's not doing anything to me. He's just going through his experience. And in that moment, I could find another way to understand his needs in that moment too, and to recognize that he may not be listening to me because one of his needs is not being met. And I could simply try another request. I could try to be more calm, and I could lean more deeply into love and try to connect with him. That is working from heart-centered awareness. That is becoming conscious. That is the path of spiritual enlightenment. Learning how to shift our emotional reactions and claiming our power back from the shadow and seeing all things as love. So great. You do not need to be fully healed to be a healer. You're continually doing this healing process as the path of the healer, as the light worker, as the warrioress in light, in love, right? To understand the full spectrum of the human experience. You are here to truly understand this, to awaken. If you want to lean into the shadow and awaken to your priestess energy, I call it that fierceness of consciousness, then I really invite you to the Awaken the Priestess Play Shop. In that, we're going to learn how to identify this ego identity, how to identify our shadow, where we could be blocked, how we can be blocked in the chakra energy system, and we will discover a way, a tool to embody our priestess energy. We will find a way to align with our power and our truth. I would love for you to join me in this workshop. It's free. Please Let us do this work together. It would be my honor. Click the description or learn more and dive in. Have a great day. Namaste.